Welcome back to the Heads Up Show. I'm Steve, and I have a friend today. What's up, Amy?
You know, I'm excited to be here. That's what's up.
So Amy is here from Thousand Trails, and we got a lot going on this desk.
I'm a little concerned about the stuff going on this desk.
I can tell. I mean, you're very cool, calm, and collected, except you made it very clear building helmets isn't really...
It's not in my current skill set.
Well, you will leave here today a helmet building expert.
I'm excited.
So first off, let's just start with, tell me what Thousand Trails is.
Thousand Trails, I'm glad you asked, is a network of campgrounds. We are a place that families come to make memories, and we do that through the camping lifestyle.
Okay. So just to go a little bit further, let's say I'm into camping, but I also am into football because I in fact am into camping and football. Mm-hmm. How in the world are we bringing these together today?
Right.
You know, so my thinking is we're going to build some really incredible helmets. We're going to talk about the equipment. We're going to talk about Thousand Trails. And most notable, we're going to try to fit in how can football fans and just overall sports fans fit it into the camping world, especially with Thousand Trails. Yeah, so I'd love to just hear a little bit about that.
I think tying football and camping together is easy. What we see, and our guests, our members, people that use our campgrounds come from all walks of life. So we have sport enthusiasts, we have outdoor enthusiasts, we have I don't like the city enthusiasts, anybody that wants to sort of enjoy nature, enjoy life, see the country. And football fans abound in our campgrounds. We do all kinds of events. So during football season, it wouldn't be uncommon in one of our campgrounds to see people either at their own campsites with TVs and tailgate parties going on. Our campgrounds will sometimes facilitate the event. So we might have a big football party going on.
That's
so
awesome.
There's a lot of stuff. You might even encounter a flag football game. You never know.
Heck yeah, let's
never
go.
know.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I am going to build what is called the Winter Differently helmet.
Right.
You are going to be building what's called the most awesome paint job helmet ever.
Right.
So that's what we're calling the Vaporwave. What does that even mean?
One of our products is called the Adventure. It's a membership. You don't have to be a member to stay in our campgrounds, but you can be. It's a fun way to camp with us. It's a great way to camp with us. This is a logo that was designed for that product, for that membership, but it's very cool. You can see sort of a sunset, some palm trees, and this is where people want to be. I mean, look, you want to be there right now, don't you?
Yeah, so I got to tell you, I really do. When
Yes.
when this design was first even brought to our attention, I was way too excited. I was like, ooh, let us just go and run with this. And Brian, big shout out Brian, it was the first time he kind of said, you know what? You have carte blanche to do what you want with this. And I said, I picture like a Mai Tai kind of vibe, you know, really tropical and Hawaiian and Florida kind of vibe. And he was like, fine, just go. So we've affectionately, you know, we're calling it Vaporwave.
It's so cool.
It's super cool. So you are going to build this with my instruction.
Thank goodness.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna kind of dabble and with my own. So let's go over the pieces and the parts first. So we have chrome 20 mil thick decals for the front and rear bumper. We did a play of the same color scheme, and then we did this paint job to where the pinkish purple will be on the back to match this, and then that orangey yellow amber color will be for the top. So we did different color bumper decals for that. We have white strap locks and face mask hardware and visor clips, and then we have this really insanely perfect, I mean, how perfect
It's gorgeous.
is this? We have a SHOC 0G pink mirror visor. The SHOC visors fit the Speed Flex really perfectly. Like, check this out. This thing goes in here, like, it doesn't even need the visor clips to stay. Here's what we're gonna do. Start with the helmet sitting just like that, because it's kind of like its own little platform, and we're gonna do this together.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna show you the way to install this,
Sure.
and then you're gonna try your best to match me. Already, we're off to a good start. Tell me about this, the one that I'm doing. What is Winter Differently? I mean, obviously it has a pretty easy to understand connotation to it, but what does it actually mean?
What did you think when you heard Winter Differently?
Oh man, you're putting it back on me.
Right?
That's ooh. So I picture, in fact, doing something different for the winter than just freezing your butt off.
Right, spot on. Look at you.
Okay.
So Winter Differently, you have a logo. The back of your helmet says Encore Resorts.
Yes.
Encore Resorts is a portion of our camping network. and a lot of them are in the South, what we call the Sun Belt, right? So Southern Arizona, South Texas, SoCal, Florida, huge presence. And our members and our guests come and camp with us. And again, some stay for a night or two or a weekend. We have what we call weekend warriors. Some might stay for a month, some will stay for a season. And we get a lot of snowbirds that come down because they don't want the cold weather. So they come down and winter differently. They stay where it's warm and sunny and enjoy the campgrounds and the Encore Network.
When you found out that you were coming to Greenville, South Carolina to visit the folks here at little old Green Gridiron,
Right?
I heard that you were actually pretty pumped.
I was.
Why?
for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
So one, I'm a football fan. I think this is really cool what we're doing.
Yeah.
I love football.
Yeah.
Go Tigers. Who dat? But I also love Greenville, South Carolina. So I was
Cool.
I used to get to spend a lot of time here, and I was really excited to come back. You know this. People may not know this, but to me, Greenville has a food scene that rivals Charleston, rivals New Orleans, and I've spent a lot of time in both of those places.
Yep.
And so it was fun to come back and just enjoy it. It's such a cool city. Are we
Heck
good?
yeah, you did it. It's actually perfect. Now you just got to do it again and mirror it as close as you can.
No
so
pressure.
now here's what I typically do. Find 2 landmarks, right? So the tip of this hits there, and then
The
this.
corner. Gotcha. Okay.
Now, keeping in mind, these aren't
Opposite.
mirrored,
Yeah,
right?
this is really like nerve-wracking.
The first side is so easy, or easier.
Yeah.
When you want to now match the second side, that's when it gets.
I'm close.
You can never see both sides of the helmet at the same
Thank
time
goodness.
anyway. So you're all good.
Thank goodness.
Yep. Are there specific locations of Thousand Trails that are just like so great? It's like where you personally go?
It's hard to pick a favorite. It's like picking your favorite child.
I understand.
Like
yeah.
there are so many different features at so many of our campgrounds, right? Again, we like to say we encompass the smile of the United States. We started 55 years ago in the Pacific Northwest. It's actually our 55th anniversary this year.
That's
Kinda cool.
crazy. Wow.
In Chehalis, and we've grown since then, and now we go all the way from there down the coast, across the Gulf, back up all the way to Maine. So we have
So you
that
got
smile,
that.
right?
Yep.
The United States smile. And in different parts of the country, you're just going to get different experiences. So you want mountains, we got them. You want beaches, we got them. You want lakes, we got them. You want to hike, we got it. You want forest, we got it. You want paved campgrounds, you want gravel, you want dirt, we got it.
I got it. So it really isn't a fair question to say, do you have a favorite? Because that's pretty subjective.
It depends on what mood you're in when you book that trip.
There you go. That's cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the chin strap and the strap locks in place. So you have one of these over there?
I do.
All right, cool. But you see on the sides it has these black, and it just doesn't go with our color scheme. So we're replacing them with white ones.
Okay.
On mine too. So screwdriver, just be careful, don't scratch the paint. Yeah.
Thousand Trail has over 200 campsites because people will hear that and think we have 200,000 campgrounds. So we have more than 200 campgrounds. We have a couple of different portfolios, if you will, that make up our total network. And so that network of campgrounds that's available to you through us is more than 200. And that's those that, again, start up in Chehalis, all down through California, all across. We're in, I want to say, 26 or 28 states now. Our campers just really, truly come from all walks of life. Again, we've been around 55 years.
Yeah.
So we have people that are second and third generation camping with us. They were kids and they'd come out with their parents and grandparents. Now they're coming out and raising their kids. We have people that are retired, that just full-time RV. This is what they do. We have people that don't own homes anymore. We just saw a lot of people that thought, well, if we can't do what we're normally gonna do, then let's RV. It's across the board what you will see as far as types of people that choose to camp with us.
All right, so mine is done.
Okay.
But we're gonna wait to do the big reveal until yours is done.
Okay.
Let's get this visor in place.
Okay.
Where are these helmets going to be seen? Like, what are you using them for?
They're going to be used as incentives for some of our top salespeople.
Oh.
So as rewards, contest reward kind of things. We have a VP of sales who is very creative and loves to find fun ways to incent his team members. My understanding is that's what these are for.
Okay. Damn,
So,
that's going to be
I-
quite a gift that people are going to be
I
fighting
guess that's
for.
kind of, I know, right?
Yeah,
Like, who
it's
wouldn't
great.
want this? I
So
don't even think
now-
you have to be a football fan to love
Oh,
this.
yeah. Look at what we have put together.
This is
I
so
mean,
cool.
how great is this? And I'm gonna say, it's going on my head first.
Look at there. That visor is just too cool.
I mean, that's some cool stuff right
That
there.
is.
It is so fun taking standard helmets, working with brands like yourself and people like you, and coming up with these great things, having guests come on the show and building these incredible, unique, just handcrafted things. It's fun, you know?
I just think it's cool that there are people out there like you and your team that have this level of creativity.
Oh,
Because
well.
I guarantee you, no matter how many hours or days I spent on this, nothing I come up with would have been this cool.
Well, I appreciate everything that you did and all this stuff, the time that you took, the interview, the build, and just your presence being here has been great.
Thank you.
Thank you
This
for
has been
everything.
so much fun.
Be sure to check out the description of this video so you can see all the things that Thousand Trails have to offer. And if you're new to this channel because of camping, thank you so much. Be sure to check out Thousand Trails. Amy, thanks again.
Thanks, Steve. It was
Till
fun.
next time. Cheers.